Okay, so this class is we're gonna make sure that your Facebook is connected to your command. And then we are going to show you how to create some posts and how to schedule those posts to go out throughout the month. Because here's what I do. I am a very busy person, so it's very hard for me to think about stopping and posting about how I'm a real estate agent. I just don't have time for that. So when I find like an hour one day, I go into my designs and I create 4 or 5 posts that are talking about me as a real estate agent or talking about KW and how wonderful it is. And then in Command, I schedule them to come out one a week or one every so many days. And then I make a reminder in my phone to share it for that same scheduled date and time. That way I can post the organic stuff all day long on my Facebook. Like, here's my cute kids. Here's my cute dogs. Here's what I did today. Here's this funny thing that I found at this showing. Oh, Brittany shared a wonderful article with us this morning. I'm going to pass that on and share it to my people. Those kind of posts I can do in the fly like that. But when it's something I have to sit down and concentrate and put together, it takes me a hot minute to really like figure out what I want to say and when I want to post it. So we're going to show you today how to just, you're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I'm just going to show you how to automate making some posts about you being a real estate agent, even doing some holiday posts where all you have to do is share it from your realtor page to your personal page. Okay. But first things first, we need to make sure that we are connected to our Facebook account in Command, which I'm pretty sure you are, but for the people who watch this later, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and sign into Command, which I use command.kw.com. Sign in that way. Are you signed into Command, Doris? Sign into a Command for me. Command.kw.com. You with me? Okay. So to verify we're connected, what we're going to do is we're going to come up here to where it says our name in the top right-hand corner. There's a little drop-down arrow. You're going to click that drop-down arrow and you're going to select settings. That's going to bring us to our settings and application screen. There's a ton of settings. You're going to see those on the left-hand side of the screen. We're not going to dive into those. We're basically just looking to make sure that our Facebook is connected on this applications section. So if you scroll down through here on applications, you should see Facebook Post Scheduler. Now I'm already connected, so I'm not going to disconnect and reconnect. But basically, if you're not connected, it's going to say connect account right here where it says connect more. You'll make sure that you're signed in to Facebook on your computer on another tab. You'll simply click create account or connect account, connect account, and it'll walk you through the steps of how to connect to Facebook. Are you connected, Doris?
Is it connect me more?
Does yours look
one account? Is that what
connected one account? Yep, you're connected.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the one that we need to make sure is connected today. Okay. There are several other applications, but today we just want to make sure this Facebook Post Scheduler is connected to your Facebook account. It should show your name down here. You're good to go. Now, from here, the next thing we need to do is we need to create some designs to share in our post scheduler. I am not going to go over everything in designs. We're just going to do a real quick, simple design, but know that there's a lot that you can do in there. We're just going to keep it simple and easy, okay?
What did you click on?
I haven't clicked on anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to click on designs right now. So if I hit my big KW up here in the top left-hand corner, it'll open up that menu for me, and I can see that the design section is the paintbrush on the canvas. So this is our design section. We're going to come over here for just a brief moment. We're going to put together real quick a design, and then we're going to schedule it. So notice on my design screen here, you're going to see that I have a bunch of social posts that I've already created. I did them in about 30 minutes one day. It was really super easy. Yours, if you've never created a design, will be blank. It won't show anything here. Don't worry. We're going to show you how to create one. Okay. From this screen.
My picture's different from yours.
Yeah, that's what I just said, that your picture would be different than mine. Okay, so do you see where it says create design in the top right-hand corner? Okay, you're going to click create design. Now, there are 4 sections to the designs. There's email templates, social posts, prints, and videos. All of these sections are equally important. And when you get some time, you should totally check out all the templates that are in each section.
Okay.
But today we're going to focus on social post. So what you'll do is you'll click social post. It'll kind of highlight in this blue, green, teal color, and then you'll click continue. Sometimes it will ask you to sign in again to the design section. It's the same username and password as that you use to sign into Command. And I apologize, but my screen's a little slow where I'm on Zoom and it's recording. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. So this is how this designs works. Okay. Up at the top, you have templates, images, my designs, and my assets. Okay. When you get some time, you should definitely go into the asset section. I'm going to click on it and give you a brief overview, but we're not going to upload anything to this while we're in this class. This will be for you to do on your own. Okay. Your assets are your most frequent used images, logos, and texts. What you put here in this asset section, when we go to create a design, you'll notice that the items that are here show up on our canvas when we're creating our design, okay? So you'll see that in my image section, I have some very popular used images that I've put in here. My headshot, photos that I like to use, my little Bitmoji picture I've used several times. In my text section, you'll notice that I have my most frequent used text information. So here's my website, my name, my bio shows up here, my email address, some just general information that I don't want to type out every time. I can just click it and it'll show up on the design for me on my canvas. And then I think that probably the most important one, other than your images, is probably your logos here. You'll see that I have the different Keller Williams logos for Johnson City. I also have the Kingsport one in here where I do the tech class designs. Okay, and then I've got my personal logo and the equal housing opportunity. I have them in here as well so that when I'm creating a design, I can quickly click them and not have to download and upload each time I'm creating on my canvas. So that's what the asset section is. Now,
How do you put it in there? It is not there.
Do you see the upload button in the top right-hand corner?
Yeah.
You click the upload button. That's how you put them there.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
we're not going to do it right now, but that's how you do it later. Is you'll click that upload button and it will give you the basic, like, you know, where do you want to bring it in from? Your device, and then you'll bring it in. Okay, so let's go back up to the top left-hand corner where it says templates and click on that. So because we selected social post, all the templates are going to be geared around social media platforms. So we're talking Instagram, Facebook, I think Pinterest is one of them. The pictures are going to be either square or rectangular, they'll be long, because it's not just geared towards, making a social post, but when you can do stories, you can use these in your stories as well. So on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll notice we have a list. We have a whole big list of different items. We have K-score, listings, buyers, lead generation, business basics, leadership, holiday, professional services, luxury, and collection. These are all the different sections that we have that we can generate posts for. So click on listings for me. Notice when I clicked listing, it gave us a drop down of all kind of different designs that we could choose from. Coming soon, for sale, just listed, just sold, local expert, neighborhood snap, open house, price update, spring selling session, and under contract. It's a whole big list. And each one of these, if you'll click on coming soon, notice on the right-hand side of our screen, it then starts to show us all the different designs. Now you'll notice that there are different shapes, different sizes as you're kind of scrolling down through there. To me, this all view can get a little cumbersome. So if you notice right under where it says coming soon right here, see where it says coming soon right here?
Yeah.
We have options: all, social stories, social squares, and social wide. When you share on Facebook, what is it?
Social story.
No. When you share on Facebook, what does it look like?
Social wise.
Yes, social wide. When you share on Facebook, it is social wide. The social square would probably be more like Instagram or Pinterest. And then your social story, I believe, is your Facebook social when it's elongated like that. Okay, so basically it's all the same designs in the different shapes, and by selecting which platform you're looking to put it on, it kind of narrows it down so you can see the options that you can pick from. I'm not going to get into making a post about a listing. I'm actually going to come down here on our list of options over here. I'm going to scroll down to where it says holiday, and I'm going to open up holidays. And I'm going to select June.
Holiday, is it on a listing?
No, nope. So it's
Is that its own tab?
yeah, holidays has its own tab.
A listing. Leadership of listing, buying, lead generation, business. Okay, holidays.
Holiday. So if you open up holiday, then select June for me. Now, these are all the holidays that are in June, and they've created some fun social posts for us that we can easily manipulate and then throw on our scheduled posts in Command. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to select social wide. So it can show me all the designs for social wide. And I've already done a Father's Day post and some of these others. So I think what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to do this first day of summer. All I really need to do is click the red button. It turns to blue when I hover over it that says use. I'll click that and it'll jump me into our canvas where we can begin manipulating this image. Now, when you're in designs, the things to pay attention to are on the far right-hand side of the screen, you have those different elements. You've got images, texts, logos, elements, which are like stickers, the KWLS, which will get you listing information, animations, and support. Okay, notice that images is highlighted and my assets is underlined. These are 4 different sections to images: add, stock, workspace, and my assets. Notice these pictures in my assets are the same pictures that I had in the other assets. Okay, but if my image isn't in my assets, I don't have to worry. I can just click it where it says add, and then I can pull something from my Facebook, my Google Drive, my Dropbox, or I can use this to simply bring in any image from my computer. I'm not really looking for an image. I just wanted to show you guys that information. What I do want to do really quickly is I want to change this logo that says DBA logo. I want to make it into.
So the click on it, that's how it is.
Yep. I'm going to click on the logo. Okay. Now notice on the left-hand side of the screen, it jumped me to my logo section and it's showing me all of my assets that I have. Now I'm going to hover over the Johnson City logo and I'm going to use my replace logo button and it's going to pop that Johnson City KW logo in there for me. And I'm also going to use my personal logo. And I'm going to add that onto the screen. And I'm going to manipulate it how I want it. Yeah, I'll put it down here in the corner.
Mine just jumped around.
Okay, now what is the first day of summer? That is a simple Google. First day of summer 2022 is going to be June 21st, Tuesday, June 21st. Okay, now it's already got these nice words on here. First day of summer. If I go to my text, I can tell it that I want to add like a nice big text. I can click in the text box. June 21st. Can line it up and center it. I can change the color of this by using this bar up here at the top of the screen while the words are selected. We have a ton of different fonts to work with. Maybe this pretty cursive one is the one that I want. Yeah, I think that looks good. I'll adjust it some more, get it lined up right where I want it. Pretty. First day of summer, June 21st. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to change the name of this to first day of summer. And then I'm going to come over here to where it says file, save. And then I'm going to select done. Are you good, Doris?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to select done. It saved it. We're good to go. Now we're going to move to a different section in Command. Notice that the post I just created is right here. It's called First Day of Summer. Perfect. Now I want to go to my campaign section. It's the little foghorn. I'm going to click on campaigns. There are a couple different sections in the campaign platform of command. You have your dashboard, which gives you some helpful hints. You have paid ads, emails, direct mail, and then social post is the very last one. I'm going to go ahead and click on social post. It is completely free to use this social post section. Now, what you're seeing is you're seeing the next week's worth of posts. Okay, that's what you've got, a week up here with the day's date highlighted. It's going to show you Sunday to Saturday, so the first day of the week to the last day of the week. And if I scroll down, it's going to show me everything that I have scheduled currently. So this was scheduled on the 1st to publish, and it did. And this was scheduled on Monday, the 30th to publish, and it did. I prefer the month glance. So if I click where it says week right here, I can open this up to a month view. Notice all it does is it gives me the calendar. Right now I'm looking at May, but I want to be looking at June. Actually, I think that was June. This says May, but this is the month of June. I know it is. Must be a delay where it's between the 2 months for the week. Oh, I bet you that's it, where we're in June. Okay. All right. So this is because here's today, we're on June 2nd. Now notice I have one post a week already scheduled out. That's what this Facebook highlight in the time is showing you, is that on the 1st at 10 a.m. I had a post schedule and it went out. On the 14th at 11:59 a.m. I have another post that's going out. On the 10th, I have one that's going out. When did we say the first day of summer was? The 21st. So all we have to do is come down here on our calendar. We're going to select the 21st, just simply click it. And now we can create our scheduled post. I already know that this is for my first day of summer, so I'm going to write in some text here. I can use this little smiley face here to get some emojis. Hopefully it's sunny that day. It could be cloudy and rainy, but it's the first day of summer. And just because I'm posting this from my Keller Williams page, I'm going to come down, I'm going to enter down a couple spaces, and I'm going to put KW of Johnson City. I'm going to enter again, 3009 Green Line Road, enter again, Johnson City, Tennessee, 37604. Now, technically for this post, I don't have to add this information because I'm not advertising a listing. I'm not promoting myself as an agent in this particular post, but I just like to stay 100% compliant, get in the good habit of all the posts coming from your social media platform, your realtor page, having this information on it. Okay, so I've typed in all that information. Did you know today is the first day of summer? Go outside. Pretty sure outside is one word. And enjoy the sunshine. Notice as I was typing this on the left-hand side of the screen, the right-hand side of the screen is giving us a preview of what that looks like. Okay, so now I'm going to come over here and you have two options when bringing in a photo. You can browse your design library, or you can upload an image directly from your computer. I created in mine in Designs, so I'm just going to go ahead and browse the design library. I'm going to select my image that I created there. I'm going to let my little wheel spin. And then it's going to bring us up this pop-up here. Now notice it says, hey, this is a square. And I'm like, well, I don't really want the square because I have this beautiful, rectangle that I created. So if I hit this drop down, I can hit wide. And then there it is. It encompasses all the space that I need. And then I'll just simply hit crop image. And voila, there it is. Now, what I just did was your DBA logo is optional. So if you create a post that doesn't have the Keller Williams logo on it, if you forget to put it on there when you're in Designs, all this DBA logo is doing is it's grabbing your Market Center logo from your marketing profile and it's throwing it on there, either on the left-hand bottom corner or the right-hand bottom corner. But I went ahead and put the logo on there when I created the design. So I just simply hit the X that was located right here and it got rid of it for me. Now we can include our ownership statement. If I check that, you'll notice that the ownership statement comes up. Each office is independently owned and operated. If I hit apply, it'll put that on there for me. I'm going to take it off because I'm not really advertising anything. And now we'll get to the schedule section. Schedule post, publish immediately. If I was going to publish it immediately, I would have done it directly from the design section. I want to schedule this for June 21st. I like to post around lunchtime. So I'll simply hit the calendar button, scroll down, and now I can click in here and I can change these numbers to 11:59. Simply just click back on the screen and now the time is changed. The reason I like to do this is because I took a class one time and there was an algorithm that was talked about on a lot of posts get missed throughout the day. If you post like first thing in the morning, like 7:30, or was it 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock. That's what a lot of people do in the morning is they'll scroll their phone before they get up to brush their teeth and make their breakfast and get their kids ready and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But then if you post kind of between that like 8 and 11:30 time period, it gets lost in transit because people are working. Yes, some people are looking at their phone, but come lunchtime, when people get to take their lunch break, you got a lot of people looking at their phone again, scrolling through Facebook. So if you post in that sweet like 11:30 to 1 o'clock time frame, it's gonna hit everybody's window and they'll see it, they'll scroll it. And then again, I think they said it was a high time for people to look at their phones after like 6 o'clock. So posting around, a time when people are going to really look at their, is beneficial. Okay. It's asking me here, do you want to post this to Facebook and Twitter? I'm just going to post it on Facebook. I'm pretty sure you can connect your Instagram on here too, but I'm just going to do Facebook because when I go to share it, my computer is already set up to share it onto my Instagram. So that's why I haven't added that. Okay. All I got to do after I've checked everything, made sure it looks good. These 3 little dots means that there's more text and you just can't see it. Well, that's okay because the additional text is this KW of Johnson City, and it's the address and the phone numbers, which I don't really mind for people to see in this particular post. So it's down below. It's compliant. I'm good to go. Now, I am going to simply hit schedule post. Do you want to schedule this post? Yes, please. Schedule post. Now, when I open my calendar back up to a month, you'll see that for the 21st at 11:59 a.m., I have a post scheduled. So the next thing I do is I grab my phone and I go to my reminders and I create myself a reminder, share Facebook post, and I tell it what day and what time. Done. Now, all I'm doing when I create that reminder is I'm saying, okay, this Facebook post is going to post on my business page on Facebook. That's where it has to go. It has to come from my business page. I'm going to log into Facebook real quick and go to my page, and you'll see where some of this stuff is posted. Okay, here's my business Facebook page. Scroll down. And voila, here's the post that was scheduled to go at 10 a.m. yesterday morning. It went, it had 3 shares, 345 people, it reached 345 people, and 30 people engaged with it, whether they clicked on it or they paused to look at it. It's there. So what I do, why I create that reminder on my phone, is once it dings, which it's set to ding for 5 minutes after these posts are scheduled, I then come on my business page. I do it on my phone, but basically I look at my business page as me from my personal page, and then I just simply hit this share button and I put share to feed. And then I hit post. And what that does is it takes it directly from my business page and it puts it on my personal Facebook page, but all the important information that it's a Keller Williams Johnson City listing, all the important information is there. So that's why I create the reminder, because I'm going to get more exposure on my personal Facebook than I am probably my business page.
So just this is that images from command, or those are the real?
This is a real listing. Yes.
Real
This is a real listing. Yes. The summer post that we just scheduled won't come out till June 21st.
Okay.
No, this is a real listing that I had go live yesterday.
Okay.
So I knew it was coming.
Mhm.
I went ahead and I think I created my posts for June maybe 4 or 5 days ago. Scheduled them out 4 or 5.
Schedule, okay.
Yeah, I scheduled this post to go on the 1st because I knew it was gonna
Okay.
hit the market. So
So that's good pictures we took there.
thank you. I hire a photographer for my pictures.
Okay. That's neat, how you did that, so 4 different homes?
No, it's one home,
Oh, just different pictures?
just
Okay.
different pictures. Yep.
So they created a picture like that, or you did?
I created it in designs.
The design you did?
Yeah, there's a, if I go back here and I go to the design section, create designs.
So they had the templates.
Yes, it was in the templates. I'm pretty sure it's an open house template. I just changed it. I manipulated it to be what I wanted. No, it wasn't here. Was it just listed? Where did I find that? I know I got it in here somewhere. There's one that I used right there. Let's see.
Or that on the command, on the images. No, listing.
Hold on one second. I want to find, it's in here. I just can't remember where I pulled it from. I could have swore it was open house. But it's, yeah, right here it is. It was an open house. I just missed it. See how this one has like generic photos in it? See it to believe it?
Okay, see it to believe it. Okay.
Yeah, I just changed the pictures to mine, and then the verbiage here I changed to
So,
yeah, just listed. Yep. So there's tons of them in here.
okay, I see that.
Yep.
Or you can use those templates too like that, right?
Yeah, you can use those design templates to do whatever you want. See, like here's another one that I did. It's all in the detail, and it's just another advertisement for the listing. Here's one that I did. Here's my Father's Day one. It was a simple one. Here's my Memorial Day one.
Yeah, if I like that, I'll be good.
Yeah.
If you want to sit there and enforce it, it's like a while, I just sit there and ready for the words together, but take a time and just schedule.
Yeah,
Every
and
other day I like to be posted.
yeah, and that's why I say, like, take like an hour. If you find yourself having an hour one day, sit down, go into designs. It takes a little getting used to, like, navigating and clicking and putting the stuff onto it, but it's easy once you get the feel for it.
Yeah.
Put together something simple. So where are the ones that I did last month? Last month I only did 4. I had a couple of closings, but I forgot to, like, not that I forgot to, I was just too busy and I didn't have time to do it in that moment. So I used them as part of my scheduled posts. I went ahead and I created this, congratulations to my buyers, just sold, created those and scheduled them out. This one was, do you know the value of your house? I put that one out there. And then this one I think is really fun. I used this one again this month just to get it out there and in front of people.
Yeah, one media page, I really need to learn. With this title,
Hold on
would
one
they
second.
help you like, with something like command, would they help you? That. This, title, Holloway.
Oh,
Because
your productivity coach?
would they help you with command like that? Something like this?
I don't know. I think they'll point you to me to help you on how to do it. But like, this is one of my favorite ones. It's certified deal sealer, my name, years of experience, and clients that love them. Oh, it actually,
That picture look like you.
yeah.
That's you?
That's me. Yeah.
Oh,
This is a social post that I created.
okay.
So, and this said something different.
That's cute.
But I just simply clicked it and changed it to say what I wanted, is all I did. As I clicked it to change it to say what I wanted, because it said something like units sold this quarter or something like that. And I was like, no, people don't care about that. They care about how many years of experience you've got, and and then I thought this was just cute. So want to win, and then my information. So
Yeah, I like that too. If I do see it, okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording because that's the class. We did it. Woohoo!
What you gonna put there? I need that. You're recording, so I didn't want to stop.